Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 56 of Modern Skyblock 3 Departed, a mod pack by Immersive Gamer. So, look at my new island setup. I told you I was going to make like a multi-level kind of thing, and this is what I did. And I really like the look of it, and I like that I used the steel scaffolding to make it look almost as a real building. So Power of the Star is going to happen up here, and Ember is going to happen down there because Power of the Stars needs a direct view to the sky. But before we do that, I moved the miniaturization setup here because I wanted to have it permanent and always be able to reaccess it, and it was in the way, and it's a weird size that's bigger than my island, so I thought that on top of here would be a good idea. So let's just finish the rooms that we needed to make. And I'm going to come right here and grab all of this, which is what I think we need, and a wand, and let's go back up there and just create the missing room so that we can, oh no, sorry, before I do that, I was completely forgetting something. Before we do that, I just want to start a couple of things going because Power of the Star and Amber is going to require a lot of material creation. So if we look, let's take quickly a look before we get into miniaturization. For Power of the Stars, it wants us to make some iris crystals. With the Empower, you can make rock crystal ore. You can then use the atomic reconstructor on a rock crystal to make a floating crystal. So we need rock crystal ore. And if we search, well, right here, I think that's the one. Nope. Let's just find rock crystal. Basically, you make rock crystal ore in the Empower with Inori crystal and stone. An Inori crystal comes from Inori block, while I can come from Inori block, which can come from block of iron. I want to get a stack of, well, you know, half a stack of that. So for half a stack, I'm going to need 2 stacks of Iron Ingot, and I'm just going to grab a couple more because of one thing. The power of 9 to make a cube means that without the extra, see, I can make 14, but I needed a little bit out of there to be able to make the rest. So let's just make these 15 blocks. Perfect. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab a half a stack of stone. Well, it's going to be a full stack that we're then going to reduce to half a stack. And let's go to the Empower. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw the block of iron on top here. Well, small lag spike. So they're very infrequent, but they happen at the beginning when launching the game and loading all area. But after, they stop happening. So all of this into an Ori crystal, and now we're ready. So we're going to come here, and I'm going to say stone in here, and then in here I'm going to put half a stack of an Ori crystal and remove this. This one I'm going to put half a stack of an Ori crystal, and I don't want to just keep the Inori crystal anywhere, so I'm going to put them back in here. Another half stack in here, and grab that, and another half stack in here, and grab that. And what I'm going to do is push all of this in here because I don't want to keep any of this on me. And now look what happens. Now it's producing. So all 4 of these are pushing and making a rock ore crystal. Ooh, this is full, which is not then coming down here. So we have 32 to get done. So while these are producing, let's look at the next thing that we need. The next thing that we need for it doesn't say it yet, but trust me on this, we need to make some metal from the star. And for the metal from the star, we need some iron. So what I'm going to make is I'm going to make an auto placer. And I'm going to make a setup so that we can start creating iron ore, not iron ingot, iron ore. It's really important. So let's grab this, let's grab that. I know the auto placer needs 7. I just made a couple in my other playthrough, so that's why it's really easy for me to remember the recipe. So first, we need one of these job, a basic coil and palace and basic coil with these around. Make an auto placer. Now I'm gonna grab, I should have kept the other half stack, you know. Let's just remove all of that and move it in here. Wow. No, stupid wood. I'm so tired of this wood. I need to fix that setup. I need to do so much cleanup that I'm seriously thinking that one of my next episode will have to be a time-lapse, full time-lapse, just to make general cleanup around the base and stuff like that. So let me come back here, and what I'm going... Oh, thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this fluid dropper, because I want to keep one side not on fluid, and put a cobblestone right there, so I can come like this and put a dropper. And I'm going to put the 32 stone in here. What it does, it's going to put a stone in there, and this is going to transform the stone into an iron ore. So while we're doing that, the other thing I need to do is, unfortunately, this thing ran out. So I'm going to have to reset it. And the way to reset it is a bit complicated, because remember, it grabs everything that it shouldn't. So first, throw this in here, and then throw this in here, then get some shard crystal, then come down here and stop it. And you just fill everything with other stuff. Perfect, like this. So now I can reset the alchemical glass in here, and I could put those back in here, because technically it pulls everything. There's no way of telling it pulls only the output. It pulls the output first, and then if there's anything in here, the dump, and then anything in here, the alchemical glass. So I'm doing this so that now it's filling, which is producing more liquid, is going to melt. And oh, I have to remove this first. Perfect. Oops. Put that back in here. So now it's going to melt, and this one's going to restart. But since this one doesn't need any liquid, it's just going to continue popping up iron ore. And see, we already have 4. I'm going to grab... I really want to grab 64. Oi, but see, the problem is, I'm afraid... Ah, that's what I didn't want to happen. Nope. Oi. No, not the 64. This is so annoying. This output issue is so annoying. Perfect. So now this should be good. Now this should be working, and I have my 64. So the reason I want my 64 is that now we're preparing rock crystals back there, and we're preparing iron ore right here, which are what we're going to need to start our power from the stars. But the other one we want to start is Ember, and for Ember, we're going to need these Ember Shards. So for Embers, Ember crystals are made from Ember Shards, and Ember Shards are made in the combustion chamber. 2 crystal to 13 blaze powder. Yeah, 13 blaze powder. It's just such a weird number. It's really not cool. Anyway, we're going to start making some of those. And we're going to have to try and keep a ratio. So let's go back here. Throw all of this in here. Okay, helps if I turn this off. So throw these in there. And yeah, I got 36. Perfect. Now 64, 12, 13, 13, 13, 13. So I can turn to this one and I go 13 and 2. And then I go 13 and 2. 13 and 2. And you just go on like this. I'm just going to make a couple of stacks. Whoa. And then this 26 is going to be 2 times 13 and 2. And another time. Perfect. Wow, I'm making a lot more of this than I thought I was going to. So let's just... Whoa, 9, 13, 13, so 13 and 2. 13 and 2. Just continue this recipe. So it's something that I wish I had done in my time-lapse, but I kind of forgot to prepare those in the time-lapse, so now I'm kind of stuck in making it here. But I don't need that much ember right now, but now that you know how to make the ember shards, I can keep that for later. You know what? Let's put all of this in here for now, and I can keep that for later because in my time-lapse I can create a lot more ember shards. We're going to be good. So that's 2 things taken care of. Now, while we're waiting for all of this to produce, let's go back upstairs and let's craft the last miniaturization chamber that we needed to make. So if I come back here, I'm going to need this compact machine. The one thing that I'm not sure, and I'm going to be testing with you guys, is I'm not sure if I need to put the metal, the diamond cube exactly in the center, or if I can just put it on this layer. If I have to put it exactly in the center, well, you know what? I don't even want to... No, it's good information for you guys, so yeah, I'm going to try it. So I'm going to put it right here, but like I said, I don't know if it needs to go on the other layer. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we need to close this. Oh. No, I made the same... Wow. Pro xHedra at work again, doing another 7x7 instead of a 5x5. I'm like, how is this using all my cubes? Well, because I'm still making the wrong thing again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And this is going to be much better. It's just, if it had to be 7x7, it would be so expensive in resource. It would be crazy. So this, and then around like so. And perfect. So now 1 level, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we close that one. Like I said, maybe the block of diamond needs to be in the center, but we'll know really quickly. So now technically you throw an ender pearl in there and it didn't work. So I know now that it has to go in center. So what I'm going to do is raise it up once, put the block of diamond right here, and now I'm going to break this and break this because I can't get out now. And put those two. It didn't pick this up. Pick this up. And throw this in here. Perfect. So we know that for the next one, we're going to have to make the same deal. So we'll let that finish quickly. Well, quickly. These higher chamber takes much more time to create. But we're talking about some real space now. This is really going to be cool to play with. I'm kind of sad that I disparaged it this much because I think I'm going to be able to make a lot of setup in those. Like my charcoal. My annoying charcoal that I want to get rid of. Well, that would be a good place to get rid of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. Oh. 5. Then we're just going to put 1 high and put the emerald. And then we're going to go around and make 1 layer. Like so. And that should be the last of the compact machine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you know what? I have exactly, I'd counted everything properly, so that's exactly the 9 that I need. Voila. And yes, a chicken catcher. That's the right thing to throw on there. And an ender pearl, and that's going to give us our giant compact machine and our gigantanormous one, I guess we're gonna call it. So let's go in under pressure right here. So this one's done. Okay, Lucha. The giant compact machine leads to an 11 by 11 by 11 room, and the max compact machine leads to a 13 by 13 by 13 room. So that's kind of cool. Perfect. And give me. And that's another quest done, but not only another quest done, it's another trophy because a quest line completely finished. So let's grab that and the trophy, and let's go put the trophy, and let's just go downstairs and fly. So I didn't fly, but if you hit it fast enough that you kind of try to activate the fly, you don't kill yourself falling down. So this is going to go right here. Et voila, another completion trophy. We're just going to put down these two quickly because as we've done with all of the other ones, we're going to go visit it quickly. So let's do this and this. And let's go visit this one first. It's going to be a long loading time because it's the first time we load the compact machine worlds. And that's what happened. The first time you load your compact machine world in your playthrough, wow. So this I can really see doing something with. So the first time, it's kind of loading the other dimension for the compact machine, and that's why it takes a little bit longer. And then the maximum compact machine, loading the world again. The dimension, sorry, I think it really works in different dimension but don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. Wow, this is massive. Yeah, so there's really a lot of things that we can do with those. I'm just gonna have to play an experiment. I'm thinking that the best idea will be to place the basically place the unused, well, the setups that you don't really care about looking at and don't always want to see. So more like more of the setup that are, how can I say this? Like the charcoal, or like I can't put the mana because I wouldn't be able to transfer the mana out of there unless the mana is considered a fluid, which I'm not really sure. Like this, the cobblestone creation, I could put it in a very small compact machine and just get it out of there and not have to bother with it anymore. Like, there's a lot of possibility. It's just I'm gonna have to start thinking about it in terms of new setup, because technically if I'm doing it for all the old setup, well, that's going to take time to transfer and manage. So let's put the personal shrinking device in here, and let's go back and grab, it's getting to night, which is a perfect time to start Power of the Star. Oh, wait. Quickly, before I want to do one quick thing. What I want to do is, we're going to need some crystal. And the way you get the crystal, if I look back at rock crystal, these crystal you get from breaking the rock crystal ore. But I don't want to have one at a time only. So what I'm going to do is, today I'm going to be crafting a new pickaxe. And since I'm making a new pickaxe, I want to use the alumite because it's like a better material. And that pickaxe, I want to put the highest level of looting that I can on it. So let's get rid of this. Let's grab the chicken catcher, and I'm going to go and continue growing my blue chicken. And the reason I want to grow my blue chicken is that blue are the lapis, and lapis are the one that we need for max looting. I'm just going to come and grow these at least. And we're at 799,787. This one and this one and this one we're going to throw away. And so I got the lapis. Let's come right here. Is there any other lapis in here? No, I pretty much emptied this the last time. So perfect. Let's go back here. What I'm going to do here is grab all of my lapis and try and make a max looting pickaxe. Let's get rid of all of these colors. Give me all of the lapis lazuli. Oh, I forgot to dump that there. I don't want this on myself while working on this. So let's dump that here. And I'm trying to go fast because I really want to use the maximum amount of nighttime that I can. So I'm just trying to rush this quickly. So here I'm going to make a wood binding, and I'm going to make a wood tool rod. So I come here, and that's going to be tool rod, wood binding, and the new alumite pickaxe head. Switch back into forge mode, put this here, and lapis lazuli. So that's fortune 1. That's for luck. Oh, I don't even get to luck 2. How much? Not that much. So let's put that all of here. And do I at least get to fortune 2? Yeah, I got to fortune 2. But you know what? Wait, I have a plan. Grab all of this. So one thing I want to do, let's go get our rock crystal. And one thing I want to do is move this atomic reconstructor. And the reason I want to move the atomic reconstructor is that I want it to get like a crazy good amount of power. So let's just take it off from here and let's bring it directly where we're producing the power. Grab the 32 rock crystal ore and let's go back there to the real battery power setup. Right here is what I meant. So let's take it here and oh, I don't have the right tool. I have so many tools that I need to kind of always keep on myself these days. I find it a bit crazy. So let's grab which tool, where's my tool? Did I finish and break this whole tool down? Maybe here? No, perfect. Immersive Engineer's Hammer. Let's go back here. I need this because I want to make this an output side, like so. And now I can put the atomic reconstructor here, and I can put this right there. And now what I want to do is get some lapis. Oh, I forgot the color lens. Really? Okay, so let's go get the color lens. I can't believe I forgot the dye lens. And it's worse than that. It's not that I forgot it. I dropped it in this chest because I wanted to get rid of it. I was poorly planned on my part. Let's get rid of those apples. And let's go back there. That was a little bit of waste of time. And my fear is that I'm going to run out of night. I really have to rush this. So color lens. 2. So let's make them all black. Well, all ink sac. Then it's red, I believe. Oh, this is such a boring process. But I need the lapis. So, what's after green? Please tell me after green is lapis. No, cocoa. What's after cocoa? Hello. What's after cocoa? Ah, lapis. Perfect. I know why this is out of power. So let's get closer and let's continue. Green. Some more cocoa. Some more cocoa. And now that's going to be lapis, which is going to give me my max level tool. Come on. Almost there. Perfect. So that should give me my max level tool. And we're going to come back one last time. So, yeah, I don't have... This is a smooth... This pickaxe won't work because it won't break. I need the Alamite one. So now, usually you only get one, but let's do this. Put it to max looting. Fortune 3. Can I add any to this? No, okay, it's already maxed. Perfect. So now look at these crystal. Oh, get rid of all of this. So if I put one crystal down and I break it, I got 3. And sometimes I think you have even a chance of getting 4. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take some more. How many more is this? You don't want to produce too much here because, see, it's taking 1 inventory space per. They don't stack. So let's grab another one. So that's the max I want to make for now. Let's look at the quest. Back, Power of the Star, and it gives us rock crystal, and it wants a floating crystal. So a floating crystal is basically a rock crystal that you put in front of this without the lens. So let's do this. Okay, let's turn this off first. Let's do this. And one more. And one more. I'm basically going to make these, this whole stack because we can easily get more rock crystal. And I just don't want to have to come back here to make any more of these. Perfect. So that's all done. So with that all done, time to go to the top and start working on our stuff. So back up here, we're going to finally... Oh, forgot something. Of course, always forget something. So I'm going to come back here and I'm going to grab a stack of wood. Let's grab this stack of wood and I'm going to grab 2 of these storage crates. I don't really need 2. The reason I'm taking 2 is that I want to also prepare for setting up my Ember level. So let's go back up here. And let's go up. Perfect. So medium storage crate. Let's make 1 crafting table normal, like so. And now let's make another crafting table, the old type. So you need to have the... Oh, I can transform them again. That was a derp, sorry. So you need an old style crafting table because you put down an old style... No, it's day. I'm not going to be able to do it on time. So sorry, now that this is made, with the Empower you can make rock crystal, or you can use the atomic reconstructor on the rock crystal to make a floating crystal. And then it wants us to make a linking tool. So... linking tool, let's just search that quickly. Linking tool. The linking tool is 4 sticks and a floating crystal. Let's do this. Let's get some sticks. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and a floating crystal. That gives us a linking tool. That's 1 quest completed. Let's claim this. Hello. Oh, it hadn't detected yet. So claim this, and the next level is making a Luminous crafting table. So the Luminous crafting table is kind of an issue because it doesn't tell you how to make it. Luminous crafting table is right here, but it doesn't tell you anything. You can't click it to know the recipe. So we're kind of stuck, and it's day anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rock crystal ore and all of these in here, and I'm going to start putting the reward in here also. The wood, I'm going to keep that. The fluid dropper I want to bring back downstairs. I'm going to put the linking tool, and then just let me grab this. We're going to go look at all of our material, and we're going to look into either making more material or starting Ember because it's day, and Ember is more of a thing that you should do during the day because during the day, Power of the Star doesn't really work. Although I say that, we're also going to be making a book. So this is done. Let's go back down here. Get rid of the Ender Pearl. So, one of the things that we want to make is an Astral Tome. Astral Tome. So for an Astral Tome, we're going to need some parchment. We're going to need some aquamarine in a book. And the parchment is made with paper and aquamarine. So since we need paper, let's go and harvest these sugarcane right here and make a lot of paper. Perfect. I don't know how much paper I can make. You know what? I'm going to make 64. I'm going to use 64 to make the max amount of paper, which I think is going to be 63. Oh, or 12? Oh, no. I have some here also. You know what? Let's grab also this. Keep some in here. Perfect. So now we have some paper. We need some aquamarine. So let's grab this. And aquamarine, we get two ways. The first way we get is from these. It's that right here. So let's grab, I want to leave one in there just so that I don't lose the image. I never lock this, but I know that we have some more aquamarine for sure because it's not something that I was cleaning. Oh, maybe I'm wrong and we don't have more aquamarine. Dirty indicolite, moldavite. The aquamarine is kind of greenish. Oh, this is aquamarine. So we have 19 more. So it's not a lot, but it's going to get us started. So let's clean all of that up. And I didn't even need to refill the water once. That's kind of cool for once. So we have that. We have the aquamarine. We have all of our rock crystal. Let's grab the iron ore. So if I come back here, iron ore is over. So that's 32. That's kind of good. And since we're here, let's grab our ember shards. Okay, for embers, I know right now that we need a lot of material. I'm going to grab 2 stacks of iron ingot. I'm going to grab 2 stacks of lead. Oh, not 3. 2 stacks of lead. I'm going to grab 1 stack of redstone and 1 stack of glowstone. And I think that's all that I need for now. So let's start with this. And let's go up here so that we can start working on embers. I'm going to put all of this in here, all of the things that are, to me, Ember related. Perfect. Okay, so let's look at the Ember Quest now. There's no book for Ember, by the way, unless I missed it. I couldn't find it, so I've been doing a lot of research online. So Hammer Time, the Thinker Hammer for connecting certain Embers block. So another tool that we're going to need to keep on ourselves all the time. So I'm going to search hammer. It's this one right here. So see, we need lead, we need iron, and we need stick. So let's get some stick. So Tinker Hammer, this one. Let's make only one. I don't need 10 or 12 of them. Let's push that all back in here. And that's one quest. And the lead also. So that's one Ember quest. Let's claim this. Next one, we need Ember. By piping Ember Shards or crystal in an Ember Activator, you can turn them into raw Ember energy. So we need some Ember Char, Ember Crystal, and Ember Activator. The shards we have, the Ember Crystal, are very easy to make. You take 6 like this, and it makes 1 crystal. I'm going to make 2 for now. I don't know that I need that many more for now. And I need an Ember Activator. So Ember Activator. The Ember Activator, I need some iron plate, a furnace, ooh, and some copper. I completely forgot about copper. So let's go get some copper. and some cobblestone. Let's grab a stack of copper, and let's grab a stack of cobblestone so that we're good. And let's go back to... No! Power circuit. These AF wire, I really have to be careful with. It's crazy how punitive they are. You always have to be very careful. I just finished flushing my last 2 deaths, and I just got a new one now. So let's make sure we're not in the range. And I would recommend you put your power cable somewhere further than where you usually go all the time. Not like I did. So I'm going to need 2 plate. So 2 plate. And then I should be able to make this ember active. No, I also need the furnace. So furnace like this. And now I should be able to make the ember activator like so. And that should be a quest once it detects. Claim this and back. And I'm not going to do anything with the ember activator right now. I'm just going to put it down. Look at how cool these machines are. So we're going to look at that a bit later. Let's continue with questing while we can. Next is ember piping. Embers pipe require an extractor powered with redstone, preferably with a lever, for extracting, but are much faster than factory tech conveyor. So that's good. They can be filtered with the item transfer, and there is also an item vacuum for sucking up items and an item dropper for dropping them. So we need to make tons of different pipes. So let's look at pipe. So at ember and pipe, because I don't want to see all of the it's one or okay, perfect. So fluid pipe, I'm going to need an iron plate. And you know what? I'm going to need a couple of iron plates. So let's just make 14 more. 14 more for now. Doesn't mean we're not going to make more later. But for now, let's start with 14. So we're going to make some fluid pipe. I want to make at least 32. And item pipe, same but with lead. So let's grab all of this. We're going to do 16 lead plate. 16 lead plate like so. And now we're going to make the item pipe. And I'm going to make 32 also. So let's grab all of that. And now with fluid pipes, I could do the search. Ooh, I forgot we need carbonite. So that's another material that we need. Let's go up here quickly just because we're going to drop the loot chest. And let's go make carbonite. So carbonite is super easy to make. All you need is clay and sand. So let's look into here. And we're going to need, you know what? Let's make 8. And we're going to need 8 sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. These we need to break into the little clumps, the little clay ball. So let's use the stone mattock on it and perfect. And the way you make the carbonite is like this. 32 clay split this way. Well, you only need 4 clay and 1 sand. So now I'm getting 64 Carbonite Blend. And with the Carbonite Blend, let's look at the Carbonite Blend quickly. What we can do is we can make a raw nugget stamp, a raw Carbonite plate, Carbonite Blend, raw bar stamp, raw flat stamp, raw plate stamp. So there's all these things that we can make. We're going to need some raw Carbonite plate. And we can also cook the Carbonite into Carbonite brick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook 32. So that we get 32 bricks. And the other, for the time being, I'm just going to make a couple of plank. I'm going to keep 16 just in case I need some for something else. And I'm going to need 8 plate. And is there anything you can do with raw plate? No. You want to cook the plate. So let's cook the plate. And grab the stone. Bring the stone in here for now. And come back here. Perfect. This is still cooking. These are still cooking. I'm just going to wait for them because I don't want to have to come back here. While we're waiting, I'm going to use this chest to put the fluid dropper here because that's where I'm going to put it back later. So this is almost done. This should be done. Perfect. Let's start cooking some more cobblestone. Perfect. Almost. Let's go. This is taking a little while. I just want to get it and leave here And we're going to need a lot of bricks. So this isn't even going to be enough. It's going to be enough for today's episode, but we're going to have to make some more carbonite in the time lapse. But I want to show you how to make it. And once you know how to make it, then the rest can all go in the time lapse. So now that this is done, we can continue with this. So from the fluid pipe, we can make a fluid extractor. So let's make two fluid extractor. From the fluid pipe, we can make some item, not from the fluid pipe, from the item pipe, we can make 2 item extractors. So now we have item extractor, we have fluid extractor. So if I look here, those are 2 more done. We need an item dropper, item transfer, and item vacuum. So let's just search instead of pipe for item. So we need an item dropper like this. Let's make 2 for now. Then we need an item transfer. This makes 2 per. So let's just do that for now. And then an item vacuum. Whoa. Let's make 2 of those. Like I said, we've been making 2 of everything. And it's start of night, so good thing this is over. Let's push everything that's related to Ember in here, and we'll come back to this later. Iron plate, all of the iron was for here. And the pipes, so that's everything. Well, let's claim the quest. Am I missing something? No, okay. So let's claim the quest, and let's go up, because we're shifting gear and going back to Power of the Stars. Perfect. So now, for Power of the Star... Oh, I have to grab some stuff though. We have the linking tool. We have these things. We're going to need some shards. So let's just go and put some of those down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a line. And whenever we need some, we'll just break one. Oh, I need my linking. Oh, I need my linking tool. I need all of these things. Perfect. Let's turn this on. And I want my light, so let's break this, which is going to give us some rock crystal. Ah, no, I am such a failure today. Completely forgot something else. There is one other very important material required by Power of the Star. We need a ton of that material, and it's called marble. So I'm going to grab 4 stacks of nether quartz, and I'm going to grab 4 stacks of... Ooh, I don't even have the space. So wait, let me just clean this up. Put 2 stacks here. And let's grab 4 stacks of cobblestone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need some marble. So the way we do marble in this pack, which is another reason why I move the atomic reconstructor, is that we need diorite. So this is going to make 2 stacks of diorite, another 2 stacks of diorite. And we're going to use this diorite to make polished diorite by putting them together. And now that we have polished diorite, we can come back here and remove the lens, of course. So remove the lens and throw the polished diorite on here, which is going to give us marble. But it's very costly. Costies a lot. Look at this. Just that's why I needed to move this. Look at the amount of power it's using. Okay. Let's do this. Wait. Where did it drop? I feel I lost some diorite. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. So let's continue this. I guess I clicked on the garbage. Is it what happened? That would be really sad if that's the case. And some more. Yeah, I guess I clicked on the garbage right here by mistake and flushed some of my diorite. Okay, not happy about that, but there's nothing much I can do. So now that I have that, I'm also going to grab some coal. Let's grab 8 coal. And we're ready to continue Power of the Stars. But as you see, this is really annoying because I have to wait for night. And if I'm not ready for the night, I'm always running around for my material. So I need some coal because 1 coal around marble around 1 coal gives you sooty marble. And let's put these right there. Did I grab everything? Perfect. So now I need another crafting table. And now that we have that, I can come right here. I can put a sooty marble right. You know what? Let's do things in order. So the thing that it doesn't tell you is that you can put a floating crystal like this. And now, using the linking tool, you need to shift right click this and right click this. So now the floating crystal is linked to this, which is kind of stop linking. Link, perfect. So now this is a special crafting table. Okay, so now that this is a special crafting table, we can start making the astral tome. So I put 4 paper around an aquamarine. That's going to give me parchment. Then, I forgot the book. I forgot the book. This is so dumb. So let's go grab the book. I really need a teleport because this, like, even flying up and down, although it's super fast, it's kind of annoying. So let's just grab the book. Where is it? Mr. Book, where are you? I know that I made a lot of books. Book. And double click. So not in here. What about in here? No books in here. What about in here? No books in here. Great. So let's just make another book, I guess. I'm going to need 3 leather. Or is it 1 leather and 3 paper? So is it 1 leather and 3 paper? Nope. Oh yeah. So let's make 3 books. Grab all of this, remove this, and let's go back upstairs. Well, we only need 1 book upstairs, so let's get rid of 2 here. And let's go back. I'm not sure that to create the tome we needed the linking. I might have jumped the gun on that, but it's done, it's done. So this is how we get the book now. Book, and what do we do with the parchment? Oh, we need a luminous crafting table for that? I'm not even sure this is going to work. Oh yeah, it does work. Because it's link, I'm guessing. So this is the book. And this brings you through everything that you need. It's kind of weird because it feels like I should have the book before everything else, but I needed some more material to be able to make it. That's where it talks to you about marble and the different types of marble. And this is where it talks to you about sooty marble to make sooty marble. And it brings you to the luminous crafting table. So it says, using a regular crafting table to interact with the starlight emitted by the shrine crystal, which you have named collector crystal due to how blah 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 they gather starlight. So we need to make this using 6 marble, 1 sooty marble, and a crafting table. So 1 crafting table, 1 sooty marble, and 6 marble like this gives us our first luminous table. Now that we have our first luminous table, we put it down and we're going to put a floating crystal on top of it. And again, we're going to use the linking tool to link this together. So now that should be another quest completed. The power of the star. Oh, I need the resonating wand. To make a luminous crafting table and a resonating wand, link the floating crystal to a crafting table and use the recipe in the astral tome. The astral tome is craftable using the same method. So we had to link it first. I should have read this. This basically told us what to do. Now we need a resonating wand. Resonating wand. And a resonating wand is made with 2 aquamarine, an ender pearl, and 2 marble. Oh, I should have kept an ender pearl. So you know what? I think we're going to need more ender pearl, and we're going to need some diamonds also. Eee! I'm going to grab 2 diamond and hope that we don't need that many because we're kind of running out of diamonds. And let's go back here. So the resonating wand is 2 marble, an ender pearl right here, and what was the other thing? And 2 aquamarine. And now hello? Why is it not creating? It has enough. Hello? Is it in this? Yes, it's in the luminous crafting table. 2 aquamarine. Oh, maybe it doesn't like the plain marble. You know, let's grab. No, it did show that it could create it. Why is it not crafting it? Hello? This is kind of confusing to me. And, oh, do you see? Now that it's getting today, this is no longer powered enough to be able to make it. But this is really annoying. I don't understand that. Let's try here. It shouldn't work here. That's not where it's supposed to be made. But maybe I just forgot. This is so dumb. Okay, it's made at least, but that's not how it explained to make it. So I completely forgot. And you know what's the worst? The worst is that I had the same exact issue the last time I went to do it. And I just now didn't remember that I had this problem. Let's get rid of all of this. And let's get rid of this. Oh, perfect. So I don't know if that's going to work during the day. But let's go and try this. I'm going to make a very small, simple setup. I'm going to come back here and put this right here and a floating crystal right here. And we're going to look at the next quest. So the next quest right here is Metal from the Stars. Link the floating crystals to iron ore to turn it into star metal ore. So we have iron ore. We're going to put 8 around like this, which is kind of like the pure daisy. The difference is that you need to link things. So shift right click, link, 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 and link. So all of these are linked, and now they're going to take a while to turn, but they're for sure not going to turn during the day. So while it's day, let's come back here and let's get rid of these tools. And we're going to go and continue with Embers. Let's come back down here and let's continue with Embers right after we eat. Perfect. Back. Embers. So Embers, transferring Ember. For transferring Ember, you are going to need Ember emitter and receptors. They need to be connected via the Tinker Hammer, and the emitter needs a redstone signal to work. So let's make some Ember emitter and Ember emitter. Nope. Ember relay, Ember ejector, Ember receptor we have to make. Let's make a set of 4. And Ember emitter. Again, let's make a stack of just minimum for now. And that's another quest completed. And put it in here for now. All of this. What's the next quest? So the next quest is alloying with Ember. It wants the mixer centrifuge uses Ember to mix 2 different molten metal and make alloy. So now to be able to use this, we're going to have to set up our Ember Activator properly and make the mixer and connect it. And I'm looking at the length of my episode. It's already too long. So what I'm going to do, it seems like a perfect time. I'm going to come back here, open all of the loot chest, and I'm going to go in my time lapse. So 2 things, I don't know what. Return home charm. Huh, that's kind of cool. We should make a teleporter. That could bring us back downstairs quickly. Punji sticks, spike claw, fertilizer, useless, blacker lotus, and engineer skyhook. So all things that I feel are really useless. The return home charm is something I think I can just click. If not now, it's not bound, but I can just right click and it would bring me back home. So technically I could make a teleporter and put the teleporter down here, like right here. And whenever I use this, it would bring me back here. You know what? It's so useful that let me look at teleporter. Teleporter anchor and ruby teleporter. So 4 anchors, and I guess you need no. We don't have the ender essence. That's why we never did this. Let's try quickly just this. See if this works. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else do we need? We need 2 and a block of iron. Perfect. Let's come back here. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. And a block of iron. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's come here, get rid of what we don't want. Nope, I don't want you, don't want you, don't want you. All of this is useless for me right now. Let's make the block of iron. I'm just trying to rush doing this thing because if this works, it's going to be an improvement on my life. So block of iron, chaos essence around, and ender pearls right here. What? Ender pearls right here. Makes teleporter anchor, and nothing can be crafted with this. Perfect, which means technically this should work. So let's put this right here, and then shift, right click this, bound to teleporter. Ooh, this looks exciting. Let's go look at my chicken and let's breed. I'm just going to make one breed of the glowstone chickens. So right here. Wow. So glowstone chicken, chicken catcher, and that's 799, 910, 10. No, oh, no, 910, 10, 799. So it's this one, and this one, and this one. We don't care. We can get rid of it. And let's try the bubble. Hold it. Voila. Oh, I love this. I should have made this a long time ago. This is an amazing feature. I'm going to be able to get back home so quickly all the time. It's even better than the teleportation rod, because the teleportation rod, I don't know if you guys remember how many times I ended up falling off the ledge. It was just crazy. I need a controller here. So, you know what? I'm going to finish one last thing because I think you guys are... Oh, yeah, perfect. So let's grab all of these alveries and all of these alveries, which makes 27. And it's not going to finish the quest, but I wanted to make sure that we can clean that up in the next episode. So when I go back to bees, it gives me the 27 alveari that we need. And we're going to transform one into an alveari swarmer, stabilizer, sieve, hydro regulator, eater, and alveari fan. Those are things that we're going to look at in the next episode. So in my time lapse, I'm going to make a controller for here so that I have the same ease as that. I'm going to make a lot more Ember Shards. I'm going to continue growing my chickens, and I'm going to just investigate a little bit those teleporter. Like can I just make multiple, but they would not be named. So I could technically make multiple and know that my purple one brings me home, and I would make a green one to bring me somewhere else. Needs fragile, gilded string, that's not expensive. No, I would not use aquamarine, and whatever, just a gem. So these are really not expensive. So yeah, I'm probably going to make one or two of those. Not 100% sure, but there's one important thing I was going to forget. My most important thing in this time lapse is going to be fixing this setup right here. My power is going to stop. I don't know, I still have 36 buckets. So I'm still good. Still full of diesel. But I know that this is going to stop because this is full of gasoline and this is full of lubricant. And if I come and look here, yeah, that's what happened on my other playthrough. In my other playthrough, everything stopped working. And when I came here, it's because this is full of gasoline. There's nowhere to flush it. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to flush the gasoline from this tank. And there's two ways of doing it. I don't want to do it. I could break this tank and kill all of the fluid in it, but then I wouldn't control that gasoline goes back in. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a temporary setup, and I'm going to make it this way because it's easier, but only because I got the reward. So here there's a trash can for fluid. So I'm going to use a vacuum pump, and I'm going to pump the gasoline in there and flush most of it. I'm not going to empty the whole 512 because I don't want this to fill with a different liquid, but I'm going to flush as much as possible. I'm also going to be flushing a little bit of lubricant so that we are able to move forward. I'm going to come back here, and if you look at my time lapse during the night, I'm going to come back here just to look at this to see if it transformed, but I'm not going to pick it up. I'm going to wait to show you in the next episode. So that's going to be it for now. I'm going to go in my time lapse. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!